Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crafty Atlas. We're in Shindo Life. Formerly known as Shinobi Life 2, but be careful what you say. Copyright stuff. Be careful, guys. So, as you guys just saw the little animation flip over, this is actually our character here, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to edit. You can see that the hairstyle has stayed the same. The clothes that we had on before have now changed. The background music, you now have different background music than what you had before as well. So let's go ahead and get that down just a little bit so you guys can hear it a little bit better. We're gonna go through and show you guys what these look like for the hairstyles, all those other things, and just try and move through this as quickly as possible, okay? So here we go. Going through the hairstyles. Looks like everything should still be hopefully the same. I wouldn't really worry too much about the hairstyles, but I just had mine. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Well, we're just gonna go ahead and choose one for now. Change any of these other facial features. All this should be more or less the same. Can't really tell with that, with the outfit that we have. Let's change the outfits. I think that's the big key thing that we really want to check out. Go ahead and move on the coat. Okay, so now we can see the face a little bit better. And very similar in design to the previous ones. They might be removing some of the decals. A lot of this stuff is kind of standard, like that for example. Then that gets added on. The logos and things are going to be removing some of those. So just kind of pulling through all these real quickly. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button as well. It is totally free to do that, guys. And that bell notification, it's actually really important. It's a great way for you to get notified when there's new videos. We're going to try and get to 50 likes at least on this video, guys, so please make sure you hit that. And here we go. So this is the former Akatsuki outfit, if you can tell. They just removed the color design pattern. So now it's a solid black robe. Still looks really good, though. Okay. Any other accessories are moving around. And just a very subtle change. They basically removed the colors on this. So we're going to go ahead and take a look now. And you've got what's called Bloodline. And you've got your ability bag elements. The elements, let's go ahead and take a look at those. They've still got lightning and water. It looks like they changed the symbols a little bit. These look good, though. And then the ability bag. Let's go ahead and take a look at that and scroll through what everything is listed there. So you got the Bloodline bag. So you got Stone, Flame, Shock, Liquid, Air, Boil, Jokai, Bloodline, Crystal, Bloodline, Atomic, Bloodline, Explosion, Bloodline, Gold Sand, Bloodline, Ice, Bloodline, Iron Sand, Bloodline, Lava, Bloodline, Mud, Bloodline, Sand, Bloodline, Scorch, Bloodline, Akuma, Bloodline, Storm, Bloodline. You got Nature, Bloodline, Dokul, Bloodline, Kokotsu, Bloodline, Senko, Bloodline, Kaijin, Minakami. You got Azarashi, Shadow, Bankai, Akuma, Karada. Couple unknown ones there. Forged Akuma, Satori Akuma. And you've also got Oneziami. I don't know how to say that one. Nectar, Shizen, Glacier, Black Shock, Clay, Eternal, Paper, Okami. Okay, and we've got a couple that are already equipped on us right here. And we've got these two currently equipped. Okay, we're gonna hit complete. The sound effects, changing things, are a little bit different. You can hear the sound effect is also changed for the background with this as well. Then you have Arena X. War. Look at that, they're doing a little fun dance thing. Let's go check out War and see what happens when we do that. This looks like a crazy creature. Fight through waves of mobs and bosses. Ooh, okay. So there is another player right here. Some random guy. Hello. We've got round 3 getting started. Let's go take a look to see what these enemies look like. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my menu right now. Don't hear any background music with War. So that is what that is right there. Let's go ahead and get this equipped. the modes, everything's basically in the same placements. It's going to be a little bit kind of awkward. We can take a look to see what they named like the tailed beast. So you got Guy tailed spirit, Core tailed spirit, Chu, Sai, Ku, Sun, Isu, Mao, Su, Cloak. You got Inner Gate Spirit, Heavenly Spirit, Curse Spirit. You've got Cloak Spirit. Core, you got Tin-tailed. You got Inner Spirit, Finite Heal Spirit, Demonic Spirit, Snail Spirit Awaken, Cobra Spirit Awaken, Frog Spirit Awaken, Puppet Platinum Halloween. You got Specialist Spirit, or Amber. And then down here, what do we got? Medical Self-Heal. You got Sleeping Technique, Vanishing Clone Jutsu, Multi-Vanishing Clone. You've got the Demon Warp, Vanishing Clone Barrage. You got Wind Style Odama Spirit Bomb. So they just changed the Rasengan with Bomb. You got Shock Style Electro Blade, Senko Spirit Bomb, Medical Team Heal. This one over here is Super Odama Spirit Bomb. You've got Fog Dissolution, Spirit Bomb Shuriken Rush, Shock Style Dual Electro. You got Peekaboo Jutsu. You got Spirit Bomb Shuriken Toss. You got Reaper Spirit. You've got Vanishing Spirit Bomb, Reality Talk. You have Scarecrow Seal Halloween, Clown Trap Halloween, Heavenly Wall, Eagle Companion. You have Senko Storm, Body Replacement, and that is it for those. So I just need to try and get these all equipped here pretty quickly so that I have everything ready to go. And this one here, I believe I had that before at Y, and let's go ahead and set this one here to F. Go to Elements, get these bad boys equipped, one on G, one on H, and also we need our they called it sub ability now instead of sub jutsu. So I'm going to scroll up and I want to get it to the 9 tails, which I'm guessing is this orange one here, and get that equipped like that. And then let's go further into our bloodline. And so I'm going to equip that right there, and that one's to B, and then this one to V. So those actually visually look the same thing. I still need to put my new ninja tool back on. I'm gonna go back with my needle toss, and those should be all set up like that. Now, if I want to charge up my chakra, what happens if I change in the 9-tailed beast? 9-tailed beast is not actually orange. This is a black color. And go to the second form. Second form, although it has a red glow when you go to transform, it now shows 2 tails like that. 3 tails that are black still. Slightly different sound effect whenever you go into the 4th form. Then you got the next stage. This one looks pretty cool. This one's got like a red skeletal figurine over the black, which looks really nice. And then this is like the Sage mode kind of version, which also looks pretty cool. And then the next stage after that is going to be this one right here. You can change color. Oh, I did not know that. Somebody in my chat said that you can change color with this. How do you change the color with that? Frequency? And thank you, Exile. Appreciate it. Guys, I'm actually live streaming while I'm recording this video. There's going to be a link in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. And here we go. So, throwing the kunai. That actually still has the same sound effect, which I believe is what they use from Naruto. The sound of the hands movement is also still from Naruto. The dropping of the bombs, I don't know about that. That might be a different file source, but it's probably not something that's too critical to kind of reference behind. Let's see what happens when I use the Scarecrow. Oh, well, they just hit me. That was interesting. They turn around right there. The building doesn't have the symbol anymore, so it's just a building minus that sign. And then if we do this jutsu to make the fog, that's weird. It almost sounded like a metal sound effect. Kind of a weird one. The fact there's no music for the war mode, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. The dragon still looks the same for that. Now we're on to round 3. We're going to continue on, taking a look and seeing what comparisons that we have. So now what happens if I, in this mode, which I'm in the last mode, remember. So in this mode right here, if I want to turn into the giant Kurama, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go over towards these guys on this side here, and go like this, press Z. So now I turned into a giant creature, kind of, I mean, it's basically a fox. It looks a little bit different. Shows a lot of resemblance, though, to Kurama. And then that did the big roar sound effect as well. Now let's try this again. Oh, this was for the walls. Okay, so they have a different face now visualized on the walls. And let's see what else we've got. We've also got G. Summon the lightning dragon, which we did earlier. Sorry about that. We're gonna do H now and see what this one looks like as well. Here comes the water dragon. Looks like they don't have the sound effect for that anymore, so they probably forgot to put that one back in. That's fine. And then that move still looks the same. The sound effects are still the same for that as well. And I'm gonna go take a look back here at my sub abilities. There was it was this one. This is actually what I was trying to put on. So let's go ahead and do this. So the Scarecrow still has the same sound effect. I believe that was an original design that they came up with. The sound, though, I'm not quite sure. The sound might have been a reference to what they had. Bam! Let's go! Let's go! Might have been reference to what they had from when, what was it, the 5th Hokage fought against Orochimaru, I believe. What does the Eight Tails look like? Well, it's going to be an interesting thing to check out right now, actually. First off, let me see if I can go ahead and get this rid of right there. And let's get rid of these guys. We're covering a lot of stuff in this video, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and swap our sub ability out. The Eight Tails, when the servers went down, I actually had this maxed out, so I'm hoping they kept it. And it does look like it had kept it. So I have it maxed out. We're gonna go ahead and transform now, and looking at like this. So this right here is the One Tails, and then you got the next form for the Eight Tails. Here's the following form. Following form after that. And then here's in Sage mode form, and then final form Sage with the Eight Tails. So that is the final form for the Eight Tails. Now if we actually go ahead and continue on, I'm gonna press Z. This is their version, so it actually looks the same. It's the same creature, I believe. The eyes looked a little bit crazy right there. Its ability did a roar that time instead of an actual energy blast. So it's a little bit different, but the actual main creature transformation, I mean, it's not a Jinchuriki now. It's going to have a different name, right? So whatever that is, it's obviously a different form of that. And so let's go ahead and take a look at, say, the Cloak Spirit. Let's go see what this one does. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use Cloak Spirit. And still gives me a little bit of lightning around my body here. Still got that super loud, obnoxious sound effect. Okay. So that's all still the same there. And then if we look at some of the other weapons, what are the names of these weapons? We have Dagai Throw, Shuriken. We have Windmill on the far right, Explosive Paper, Dagai Flash Bomb. We got Dagai Bomb. Far right, Needle Toss. You've got Demon Toss, Haze. You got the Chi or Ki Rod Toss. You got a Bat Toss, Halloween. And then we've got the potions. Health Pot. You got a Ki Pot. Stamina Pot. You got Mixed Potion. Soldier Pill, Health Stem, Ki Stem, and what else do we got here? Dagai, we got Katana, you got Shizen, Raijin, you got Saberu, Tanto, Dagai Sword, you have Nimbus Blade, Ryon Blade, Samurai Tanto, Dual Blade Scythe, Two-Bladed Scythe, Savage Blade, what else do we got? Triple Cobalt Blade, Dual Triple Claws, Demon Scythe, Grass Tonto, Nimbus Sword, Slayer Blade, Dual Lightning, Riser Dawn, you got Ham Axe, Bomb Blade, Thread Blade, Shark Sword, Ryon Kusanagi, Stone Buster, Umpire Fan, Heaven Blade, Dual Senko, Satori Tanto, Airstyle Fan, Ryon Kusanagi V2, Dual Chi Rods, Chi Kunai, Senko Kunai, Electro Blade. You have Acrobat Style, Alpha Rama Blade, and Needle Tonto. Okay, and then if you go to travel, the names of the different places, let's look at what these are called. You have Amber at the top, which was also known as the Village Hidden in the Leaf, also known as the Fire Village, or the Fire Nation, right? The Fire, well, anyways, so you got Amber, the next one is Obelisk, then you have Nimbus, Haze, Dunes, Storm, Training, Forest of Ambers, Dawn Hideout, Unrated, Arena X, Shindo World, and RPG War. Interesting. So let's go take a look at what's going on with the previous Village Hidden in the Leaf. And hey, Chris, welcome to the stream, buddy. All right. All right. So looking at the Village Hidden in the Leaves, what has changed? Well, not much. You can see that they put Rel Games as a logo on the signs. So they got those on that sign right there, on that sign right there. They changed the image. They just basically imported all that. Then you've got the Hokage's office in the background right here, which, and then you also look here at the restaurant. They've got some different designs of their own. These do look very nice, by the way. They got some original designs, I believe. They're original designs set up right there. Looking good, looking good. All right. And then we head over towards this side right here. Looking at the village, the Hokage office, you can see that sign has changed right there. The little picture frame that's on the inside, which should be normally a little Easter egg. We're going to try and take a look and see if anything has changed of significance in there as well. And taking a look there, you can see there's no pictures on the inside. They did remove that as well. And looking down here, you got mission ranks. It says execute, village, you are mission accepted. Hey, look at that. I don't even remember if that was there before. Villager you are. Okay, locate and execute, blah, blah. So that might have been a thing in the game already, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So the game is lagging a bit right now. We got like a full server going on, and it is definitely tweaking out just a little bit. A little bit here, guys. And let's go take a look at what one of these guys would say if you went to go do a mission, just for example. Okay, whoa. On my journey, I saw a group of rogue obelisk assassins. Can you defeat them? So they changed the name from like rogue mist assassins, for example, to obelisk, right? So that's how they kind of adapted through this. We're going to go take a look just a little bit off of this zone, and then I'm going to take a look at the main villages, and that way then you guys got like a really good comprehensive kind of overview of what's going on. I also want to take a look over to what's going on with the companions, because if you guys remember, there are companions inside of this game, and those were based off of Naruto characters. So now you got the rain. There's also no music right now in the Village Hidden in the Leaves. Normally the music would get cut off whenever it started to rain, but if you guys notice, there's no music right now, so they completely took that out as well. And defeat rogue obelisk assassins. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Get rid of these guys as fast as we can. The experience seems to be moving up quite well. Mission complete. And so the progressive movements with leveling up system still seems to be fine. Now we're going to go ahead and head over this way. I want to take a look at the area where you would normally see for the tuning exams. And I believe they completely took that out. Unless I went too far. Let me go up the tree here just to get a little bit better view. I think I went too far. Let's go take a look back over here. There, yeah, I went too far. So they still have this building over here. Little circular area where you would normally go to do the tuning exams. You do your one-on-one fight type things, right? And oh, I thought I could run through that for a second there. So did you customize your gins to look like that? I didn't. Somebody else said that you can customize your gins, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. This actually isn't a gin. This is the previous Cloak of Lightning, which they've renamed. And I would assume the spawn times for everything are still the same, if I took a guess, but I'm not 100% on that. And we're just going to kind of move over here. There's a building that is off in this direction that they may have changed as well, and I'm just wanting to see what may have happened with that building, if there's still any symbols or anything like that that may have taken place. And it looks like they completely took out that building. Yeah, so the area where like Rock Lee fought against Gaara, if you guys remember, that building is gone. There's just a big empty space surrounded by a fence now. Might make you wonder, like, why is this place fenced off? But they can choose to tell a story of whatever they want with that. Still have the night cycle, still looks good. So that's it for that area right there. I have some points that I can spend. I'm gonna go ahead and move these points over towards this side like that, and then go ahead and take a look over at our companions. Let's go through the names of these guys before we go to the next village. So you have Tetsuo, Joy, Ryuji Lee, Alparama, Tobito, Pran, Aaron, Ark, Azim, Kid Dio, Eighth, Reaper, Apostule, PTS Dio, PTS Ryan, PTS Ryuji, Blossom. You have Ryan, Kaiven, Tyson. You have PTS Alparama, Yuki, Riser, Regret, Ash, Dread, Amma, and Bankai. So a lot of different of these characters for companions you can still work with here. Traveling on to the next location here. We're going to keep these ones a lot more brief. You guys can go out and explore a lot more of the other areas with this, but we're trying to see some of the main key differences between of what they had previously before and what they've changed inside of this update. I hope everyone that is still watching on the stream is enjoying yourselves, and those of you guys that are watching this video, if you haven't yet hit like while you're watching this video, if you could take a second and make sure you go ahead and do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. So just kind of taking a look over here, seeing if we got anything going on. And so far everything is looking still the same, but we're going to try and get up to a higher building. Get ourselves just a little bit of a better view. The higher up you go, the better it's going to be, right? It's also going to be interesting whenever you have the Jin battles. What are they going to look like now? Oh, come on. Some of these design buildings, when you put in a mechanic where you can run up walls, are just so annoying. But it's okay. Still the same. Was annoying before, it's still annoying. And what do we got here? This is for your rank section. You can do some of the accepting of hit missions right there, which, yeah, I do believe they had that before. I can't seem to land on top of that, which is, it is what it is. And those guys are doing some battling right out there. You see that he has the black and red just like what we had. Somebody said that you could change what those look like, but again, I don't know how to do that. Hopefully there's more information on that kind of stuff. So very interesting with this. A couple players down there and just kind of looking around. They replaced the signs again with their logo. So pretty much anything that had a sign before, they just replaced it. So they must have gone through and looked for image sources and then just plastered their logo design on all the buildings. And so that is going to be this area right here. Let's go to the next area, next map. Travel once again. Now we're heading off to Nimbus. Okay, now that we moved over to Nimbus, you have the clouds overhead. And let's go head over towards this zone right here. Try to get up a little bit higher, kind of get an overview. Expecting the same thing. Realistically, it should just be the signs that are being changed. The actual terrain, the buildings themselves all seem like they're, yeah, everything is still the same over here as well. And now let's go ahead and move on to the next location. Traveling to, from Nimbus, we're going to Haze. Basically, they took a screenshot of the village and then just did a little bit of a Photoshop effect. And here we go. Now we're over at Haze, aka Mist. Village hidden in the mist as of previous. And let's go up. Just like that. Jump over here. Let's go ahead and work our way up to the top of this. All right. And you can see they've also replaced the signs there. The main Hokage's office has also been changed with its outer sign. It's got that new symbol. And you can hear what sounds like players are fighting downstairs, or they're training. Yep, they're training. Everybody's back to training, trying to work on grinding and getting their levels on up and becoming an ultimate warrior, guys. So that is that area right there. Let's go ahead and travel to the next zone. And now we're going off to the dunes. This is formerly the village hidden in the sand, if I am correct. Don't forget to drink lots of water if you guys are watching my video. It is important. I need to drink a lot more water, and I think it's important that you do too. Now taking a look at this, you can see they replaced the signs on the little places where you go to eat. And if we head on up here, trying to get a little bit of a better view once again. Okay. All right. And I got myself landed right here, just taking a look around and looking at the main part of the village. Still has that weird giant pipe and everything, and so they kept that the same. Any super major changes visually of like objects and things, I wouldn't really expect them to do unless it seems like it is a direct infringement on copyright, because that's the whole point of all this. It wasn't necessarily to come out and make the game look like it's totally different. It's to try and make sure that they avoid any issues with copyright. So it's less work for them not having to change the actual shapes of the buildings and things. And they designed that stuff. I don't think they would need to get those changed. Maybe the Hokage offices, just because it still has that kind of like main leader building, and it's the same like shape building. I don't know, but that's kind of a minor thing, not necessarily a big deal. They're just trying to remove as much as possible, you know what I mean? So now from the dunes, we're gonna head off to Storm. The button disappeared. I think it's loading. There we go. Now it's teleporting me. Like, what is going on here? This isn't normal. This doesn't make any sense. This is weird. Okay. We got some rain going on. And we are running. Building still looks the same. I'm not even going to bother trying to run up on these, because this is like the worst place ever to try and run up buildings. You got too many things blocking you. And yeah, so that's this area right here. I don't know if there was a design on that before, or what that's supposed to be. I guess it's like gold something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to the next area. Moving over to training. Wasn't sure the name of the next place, guys. So many things are brand new. I don't know. We gotta go take a look. Okay, training grounds. What do we expect over here? There's just little wooden boards. Okay, there's no designs on there. I thought maybe they would put the REL games on there, but maybe they forgot. And looking at the training grounds, you just got some training logs. The trees look really nice. I don't know if they changed these recently. Maybe they were green before and they did it as a seasonal update. I don't know if they included it in this update as the same thing. But it does look very nice. And then going off to the next place, we got from the training grounds, it's going to be the Forest of Ambers. And we're getting pretty close towards the end of this video, guys, of what these new major updates are. I got over 10 million Rio in this game. Do they even call them Rio anymore? Maybe they call them something else. We are going to take a look. We're going to see what we got going on. Okay. A lot of people over here trying to take a look as well. There might be an item spawn that people are trying to get. I'm going to go take a look at this building and see if anything has changed with it. because I believe it had symbols on it before, which looks like the same kind of building that you have in War, and I'm not seeing anything as of the moment. There should be a door that you can go in, if I recall. Can I go in here? That guy looks like he's frozen. I don't know if that guy lagged or something. You lagging, bro? What's going on, bro? Can't even tell if I'm doing damage. I think he lagged out or something. Okay. And where is the entrance to the... Oh, there it is. The big white door. That would probably make more sense, right? All right, so they removed... I believe there was like statue stuff over there, and they took those out. So that's no longer there. Symbols are gone. Bridge is still there. Bridge looks good. And moving on. What else do we got, guys? What's left? We've got the Dawn Hideout. So instead of the Akatsuki Hideout, they're now called the Dawn. Beware the Dawn. I thought the dawn was nice. Don't you like the dawn? That's when the light comes out. It's always darkest before the dawn. So when it's dawn, it's like, all right, can't get any darker than this. So I don't know if I like the name Dawn. I clicked on it. It should be trying to teleport me. Maybe it's doing it because I didn't put in a private server code. Interesting. Okay, maybe I have a previous code I can use. Let's see if this code will work. Let's go with private server and put that code in. It's an old code, might not work anymore. Can you imagine I use a previous private server code and it actually takes me to the old version of the Akatsuki base? It's like, hey, you still want to play the old version? Just put in these private server codes from back in the day. Okay, so that actually worked. It's kind of a glitched out thing when I did it the other way, just trying to go to it normally, because I have outside codes. Somebody was kind enough to be able to give that to me. So just kind of looking at this real quick, going over and looking at the wall and seeing if anything looks noticeably different there. I think they just maybe changed the color of these logs. There might have been a sign that was over that before. They've got chains up on it, and I believe the chains were still there, just like it was before too. Yeah. And I believe that's actually it. Let me see if there's anything else that we may have missed. The mastery, we had already covered all this stuff here. And the previous, the cheat menu here looks all the same as well. You got your custom menu, still identified the same as well. And yeah, stat system, you got your chi, your nin, your tai, your health, points level, your age, all that good stuff. Everything's still in the same positions there. And I think that's it, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button. We're trying to get at least 50 likes. The more, the better, but at least it'd be amazing if this video blew up. And what else? Turn on the bell notification. That little bell icon lets you know when a new video comes out. And guess what, guys? I'm actually making my own game. In case you guys didn't know that, I've been in development of this for a couple weeks now, making good progress. Actually trying to make some changes of things within my game myself, trying to get ready for launch. The pets, for example, are going to be totally looking different. I'm hoping that the signs that I have are more of like puns. These are parodies, and when you make a parody of something, it should be totally fine by traditional copyright laws. You got Bobity's Book Store, for example, like that. You also got parody of the names, and I dressed them up differently. The people that look a lot like a Goku or Vegeta, just in a couple of these examples. So they look a lot alike, but, you know, still trying to create my own narrative, my own storyline, functionality, and stuff. So you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for tuning and watching this video, and we'll see you in the next episode.